Thank you for playing food or not food.
Yeah, of course. It was delicious.
Are you adventurous when it comes to food? Do you like a lot? Are you open to stuff?
I didn't used to be. Like, I used to be pretty bland, and growing up, I would always like, it was like mac and cheese and pasta and like stuff like that. I was a really like simple person. And then I think more recently, since I've like traveled a lot, I've been more experimental.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I can't do mayonnaise.
Kylie's a little bit weirder with food. You can't do mayonnaise?
Ew.
Yeah, I guess that's a normal thing.
Just even just saying it grosses me out. It's the grossest thing on the face of the earth.
I can't do bananas. Like.
Really?
No. Like,
bananas are fantastic.
Like, if I smell them, I'll probably throw up.
Really? I'm like that with mayonnaise.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife thinks it's because.
Well, then I'm bringing you mayonnaise next time.
I'll bring you bananas. No, I will never even do it as a joke. When I was a kid, I put my head through these bars outside, and I know.
What?
Well, there was like this railing in my backyard, the railing off my stoop, and I put my head through the bars just because I wanted to see what would happen. And I got stuck, and so my head was stuck in these irons. So my grandma was like, "We got to get him out of there.
Wow.
Let's grease him up."
Okay. Wow.
So she rubbed mayonnaise all over my head.
Right.
And it's like 95 degrees out.
And so since then you've hated mayonnaise?
And so my wife thinks that's why I don't like mayonnaise. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Makes
sense.
It does, yeah. But do you have what happened with your banana thing?
Nothing. I think my dad ate them all the time. My dad carpooled Kylie and I back and forth from school and would eat them in the morning, would eat them when he would pick us up, and would golf all day and would have bananas on him. And so I think the smell just over and over started to get to me. And it gave me a headache. So I don't know. I just always didn't really like
Kylie sent out this tweet. It said, "Last night I had cereal with milk for the first time. Life-changing." Wait. She never had milk with cereal? What is she talking about?
This is true. She, our whole childhood, only had dry cereal. She loved Lucky Charms, but she would only pick the marshmallows. It was like little marshmallow bits, right?
It's so healthy for you, yeah. Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my god.
She was an interesting eater for sure. She would wake up and for breakfast she'd have Haagen-Dazs ice cream, and she would eat little things of pomegranates right after. It was just her combo was really interesting.
Dry cereal?
Yeah.
I never kind of heard of that.
She was a funny girl.
And now she likes it.
Now she's with all of us with the milk ththing.
Have you tried something recently where you're like, "Oh, dude, I've never had that. It's pretty good"?
I didn't like chocolate most of my life, and I remember I was on a flight a year ago, and I was starving. I had gotten off an 11-hour flight and then was getting on a 6-hour flight, and we hadn't taken off yet, so they didn't have the food out. And the only thing I saw was a baby Twix. And I was like, you know what? I am desperate. I'm going to try this Twix. So I tried it, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is really good.
It's the best thing ever.
It's so good.
Twixes are delicious, yeah.
Shout out Twix.
Oh, I love it. That's great.
But yeah, so I've liked chocolate ever since, I swear. I'm obsessed.
Talk to me about Stormy World.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
This was look at this inflatable baby. This is the entrance to Stormy World. Now your sister had a birthday party for Stormy who turned 1.
1, I know, 1.
And she went all out. Did you go to this?
Out. No, I was so upset. So it was supposed to happen on her actual birthday, I'm pretty sure on the 1st, and it rained and everything kind of got postponed, so it didn't happen until I was out of town, which was very unfortunate because I would have loved to go, and it looked really amazing. But she really went all out, and I said something to her. I was like, she's 1. I don't know if she's gonna remember this. I love you for the effort, but and she was like, I really don't care. I really want to do it. I was like, you know what? More power to you.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, I did the same thing for when my baby turned 1. I go, nothing. I'm barely gonna do a cake. That's it. Cut to, there's a petting zoo in my backyard. There's a bouncy house. All my relatives, people I don't even know were there.
You got to. Even just the photos, though, the memories you can show your kids, and they can just
I hope I show
appreciate
some of these photos.
Yeah.
I don't know. I take so many photos. I go, I'm never going to see this again.
You gotta save them on your computer and make little folders. Kim taught me that. She sits for hours and makes folders on her computer of just life and labels them all.
I have to because I have the dumbest photo. I have photos of brunch. It's an omelet. It's a picture of a fried egg or something. It's it's sunsets and fried egg. That's all it was before babies. Now it's everything baby. I go, oh my God, this is the best. She's pointing at something for the first time. And you go, you're never gonna watch this. You're never gonna look at this photo ever and remember that.
It's so good though.
I show it to my cab driver. He likes it. Just let me drive.
Yeah, Stormy World. My mom showed me. She FaceTimed me right before, and before everyone got there, and I was literally on FaceTime for, I'm not kidding, 45 minutes to an hour. Like, it was so much
Looking at the
stuff
party?
she had to show me. Yeah.
So
it
basically you were at the party.
Crazy. I was there. I kind of
Oh my
was
God.
there.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.